So moving on to our second point, which is trading objectives. We're gonna do the market makers trading objectives. Starting with that, let's go to the next page. When trading currencies, market makers function as an intermediaries in sales and purchases between two parties and two currencies. For example, a bank will function as a market maker when it collects sellers of the US dollar to then sell to investors who have euros in exchange. The value of each currency is based on the current market value. To be the market makers, you need to understand the basic objective of the activity. Overall, the market makers are traders and their objective is to make money. This includes strategies to trade against the retail traders. The major difference between them and other traders is that they have the ability through access to massive volumes to move prices at their will. So to make money, they aim to buy at a lower price and then sell at a higher price. They achieve all this by inducing traders to take positions opposite to their intentions, create panic, and to induce traders to become emotional and think irrationally, hit the stops and clean the board. So basically, there are a lot of emotions and strategies that goes into what's written here, but then we're gonna go through that as well. Basically, go through over everything. So to successfully use the market makers method, you need to begin to understand the motivations and tools that the market makers has actually. The sole goal of the market makers is to make profit. The only tools at their disposal relate to manipulation of price. Price is a reflection of the number of transactions and the price paid for those transactions at that particular time. So once you realize the price is moved as a result of deliberate and logical decisions, the idea that price is a product of the emotional feeling of the various traders involved or of sentiment is misguided. Retail traders then are induced to react to the prices that they see, where many of whom react emotionally. So, in relation to learning and using this trading system, it involves changing the way you think about the markets, and it will be necessary for you to do the homework, which is absolutely essential to learn how to spot the patterns. You won't be able to see them setting up if you can't see them in hindsight. So, even after you are proficient, it will still be worthwhile going through setups on historical data to gradually develop that 3D trading eye. So. Uh, Coming to our third point, it's traders trading objectives. I don't want to go much or too deep into this section because of I believe most of us have that retail trading experience. So right now we want to transition from trading as a retail traders and trading in line with market makers. So we need at some point we're gonna have to switch our mindsets because retail trading ideology is not really on. You're not gonna make a lot of money trading with retail traders because those are strategies that were put so that they can misguide you and so that you can take the opposite direction, whereas they go the other way. You understand? So the aim is to get rid of the retail traders mentality and then transition into trading in line with market makers. So this section, it's your homework. I want you to go back and then look at the differences between trading in line with retail traders and trading in line with market makers, and then I'm sure there will be things that you'll be able to spot. Maybe you might teach us one or two things about that. So right now we're gonna go into our market makers secret trading system. So basically, we employ a consistent, well-defined, research and back-tested high probability trading system that incorporates trading in line with market makers, technicals and fundamentals to be able to trade in all financial instruments, including but not limited to cryptocurrencies, stocks, precious metals, indices, commodities, etc., and all major currencies across the board. It gives us a competitive edge that the fact that we employ a strategy that allows us to trade in line with very big market participants. This includes different types of banks, major financial institutions, hedge funds, insurance companies, investment firms, brokers, multinational corporations, and so forth. So, in simple terms, our mandate is to trade in line with market makers, trade from highest value areas where smart money changes hands with lowest possible risk, maximum rewards, and most importantly trading in line with the trend. So right now I just want to show you our high probability market makers trading system. It's right here. So let me just get that for you real quick so that you can be able to see what exactly I'm referring to. uh, I think I had that closed, but then okay, it's cool, it's cool, it's okay. Let me just pause this for a minute. Yeah, I found it. Here it is. So let me just put it up here. Uh, so basically, this is our entire long-term high probability trading system setups and statistics with rules of engagement based on trading in line with market makers and trend following. It has everything, it's our complete trading system basically. It has everything that you need to do. So this is what we're going to be covering in most of this advanced trading course, because everything has been well tested, back tested, and then everything has been, it has been put together nicely so that when we get into it, we don't gonna go all over the place. Everything we have everything well in place, so we can be able to save time and get to the actual important stuff. We don't want to spend a lot of time talking about things that don't really matter. That is why we're doing 65% market makers, 25% technicals, 5% fundamentals, and so forth. So I'm not gonna be very specific with percentages of how the system is put together. But then I just wanted to take you through this so that you can be able to see, what I refer to when I'm talking about our market maker secret trading system. So this is the trading system. Let me just reopen it again. Let me just look on there. Here it is. Yeah, so this is the thing, man. When you have all this, you know what to do, you know how to trade. You have the market makers, complete market maker cycles here. They are very well defined, and then they're on point. It's everything that has been, that it has doesn't really add value to the system has been eliminated. So what you see is what works. There's nothing else that doesn't work. That is why you won't see a lot of indicators on our trading trading platform or charts and so forth. Everything that we use has been designed to specifically work for a specific purpose or particular purpose. You understand? So you also know how to draw or like the boxes there, the cycles, because people call them boxes, but it's actually cycles. So we do intra-week draw intra-week cycles and intra-month cycles. So yeah, you will see how you'll be able to do that as well. So let me just pause that real quick. Yeah, so I just wanna go through this real quick so that I can be able to see what we refer to. This is intraday cycles, intra-week cycles, intra-month cycles, and then back testing of the previous trades and so forth. And then these are the let me just do this, the statistical analysis, so that you can be able to see how many positions on average can you open, or a month, how many pips can you make a month on average, or a week, so that you can have proper probabilities on how this system works. So uh, yeah, that's it. Then thank you. Then we'll just go to, let me just close this, and then next up we're getting into the real business, which is configuring the MetaTrader platform. Thank you.